We're recording. How we
Hello,
doing?
everybody. We're doing great.
I got a special guest.
We both got special guests.
Yes.
Hi. Hi to Abby and hi to Tink. Hi, Tink.
Which one is cuter?
The one behind me.
The Grinch.
Yes. Yeah, this is Tank.
It's our Christmas edition.
Hi, Tink.
Look at him.
Wave
smile.
hi.
He's a
Yeah.
fan. He loves the show. Look at that.
Hi.
Possible new subscriber right there.
Yeah. Hi.
Hi, buddy.
You waving? All right. That's about all I got for him.
Oh no.
What is that? Looks like
He's got to go to
blood.
bed.
You have blood on your finger.
Oh, I know it keeps reopening. All right, hang on.
Wow, it sounds like we could potentially need a nurse on this episode as well. This is going to be fun. I mean, I know it's the Christmas edition, Mike, but I have the green covered and the red. You didn't need to start bleeding for color effect.
No.
Anyway, so Abby, how you been?
I've been good.
Everybody at Jessup wants you to come visit. When are you
I
gonna
will
do that?
eventually.
Okay, when you're not so busy. Baking cookies for your mother?
Uh-huh.
All right. So we talked about your exciting news. Everybody there is excited for you. Abby's going to Australia, which also means I'm going to Australia. Hey,
Oh, he's back.
He's
Oh,
back.
I got blood on my shirt.
You do, Mike.
Oh no.
I was saying I covered the red and the green for Christmas. You didn't have to.
It keeps reopening. I cut it Tuesday morning.
There's these things called Band-Aids.
Monday morning I cut
Try
it.
that.
Yeah, but it'll close and it'll be good overnight, and then I'll wake up and I got blood all over my finger and
I would ask, Elf, what should you do about that? Because clearly you don't listen to me.
How's my number one fan?
Good. How are you?
See, she knows.
She does know. She's everybody's number one fan. If you got a joke, tell it to Abby because she is a great audience. She laughs at everything.
No,
Yeah.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
Oh.
I only laugh at you, Mike.
I know. I'm pretty funny.
At you. Did you hear that part?
With you.
Yeah. All right. So I heard you watched all the episodes and you're all caught up.
Yes.
What was your mom put a little survey out there? So what was your favorite episode?
Other than the armpit one, which I was in that one.
The armpit.
That's what the name was.
Yeah, it was.
They were all pretty funny.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we don't want you to lie.
Where does she get that phrase from?
Not gonna lie.
Not gonna lie. We have another subscriber. And I don't know if you've checked lately, Mike, but we're up to 13 No, I lied. 15 subscribers.
Wow.
Almost as many as we have videos out there.
Wow. If we keep going one a week, by the time we're 108, we will have almost.
We do want to say thank you to some people that, did sign up at the Christmas party. We asked them nicely, didn't force them to get their phones out and do that instantaneously. So thank you, Connor, Tyler, Rick. Who else did we get that night?
I don't know. You were the one that was
selling
everything.
Laurel.
A friend of mine. She has passed it to her friends. We're going to have like 23 in a day or so.
Wow.
Holy smokes. If I don't bleed out by then, it'll be fun.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
Yeah. So
how was your week?
I mean, we had a good week, I think. Jessup's been busy. Yesterday we had a cookie exchange. So the winners of that is going to be announced today. Thanks anybody that participated in any way, whether you baked, ate, voted, all of the above.
I participated.
You did? I saw you eating cookies.
I ate.
It was fun. They were all good. There was, it was hard to pick winners, but it's everything is a challenge, and that means there's got to be a winner, and there will be.
That's right.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
And as you know, we have one more week left of the year. So next week, I want to see 100% participation at Jessup. Dress your best, whatever that means to you. Could be a tie if you're a dude, could be a skirt, could be a blouse, a sweater, necklace. Get creative, but let's get fancy, people.
Yeah, I have a game that day, so
Put the blood away. You're scaring more people away
We're-
now.
we're actually playing in your backyard, playing at Jacob's.
My backyard is pretty small and muddy.
Well, if you went out, if you took a right out your front door and walked for about a mile, you'd probably get there.
I probably would. You know, and I'm also hearing Crystal Lake South's going to be in that, isn't it?
Yes, they are.
Okay, I'll be. You
Hang
know
on,
who-
never guess who we saw last night at the fire bar.
I do know.
the best coach in the league,
Absolutely. Matt
Mr.
LePage.
LePage. I hope he
Yep.
becomes a fan as well.
Yeah, maybe I'll have to talk to him about it over the
Tell him
break.
to watch because we just gave him a shout out. We told him he's a
Yeah.
great coach.
He is the best coach in McHenry County
Yes,
and a
indeed.
good looking guy.
He's a pretty good looking guy. I won't. He's got dark hair too, so he checks off the boxes for me.
Does Abs like him?
I liked him as a teacher.
Yeah. Did
You
you
were
pay
his-
attention?
I was probably his favorite.
Yeah.
But also, you worked for him on the volleyball team.
Yes, I did.
Wow.
He loves
And
the
so did your
solid.
mom. Was it kind of awkward that your mom was sitting on the bench with you and like bumping you to
Yeah.
the side? Yeah.
Holding
Weird.
the butt.
Kind of creepy.
Good family. All right. Well, anyway, so we did put out that we want to get a vote on what is our best episode. You know, at this time of the year, there's a lot of shows and things dedicated to what's happened all year. So we want to kind of compile a list.
Right.
So if you haven't voted, please do that.
How about Christmas movies?
Christmas movies. I love
Yeah.
Christmas movies.
So it's that time of the year. So like favorite Christmas movie, ready, go.
White Christmas
White
all the way.
Christmas.
Like mother, like daughter.
It's a Wonderful Life for me, but modern would be Elf for Christmas Vacation.
Okay.
Mm.
You know,
Mm.
if we have to go classic, right behind me is my real all-time favorite cartoon version. Jim
Frosty the
Carrey was
Snowman.
okay, but
Yeah,
Another good
Grinch
one.
doesn't do anything for me.
Mm.
Yeah, even though I
Because
work
you-
with one.
maybe because you're too much like him.
Maybe. Last night I watched Frosty the Snowman and
Mhm.
Santa Claus is Coming to Town with Tank.
Oh, I love
That one
Santa
was
Claus
good.
in the town too.
Rudolph.
Remember
is also
remember how
fantastic.
realistic those shows
Rudolph.
were when we were
know.
kids? Like the snow monster guy, that guy scared the shit out of me. And now I look at him, I'm like, I was afraid of that guy. Not so abominable anymmer.
So much. Just take his
Oh.
teeth out. It's all good.
Or the mayor, Mr. Burgermeister, or whatever.
Yeah.
Mr. Heat,
Heat.
Miser.
That's a different Christmas one, but yeah.
Yeah.
All
There's
right.
too many to pick.
And then I cry when Frosty melts. Oh, that just
Oh.
kills me.
He'll be back again someday.
And they'll say, happy birthday.
He just, yeah. The show, if it tugs on my heartstrings, I like it. I like to cry and laugh all in the same movie. And Elf makes me cry and laugh.
I'm glad you just said in the same movie and not just life. You would have to
no.
cry.
No,
There's no crying in football.
like the great Jim
Podcast.
Galvano said, every day you should laugh, you should cry, and there's another thing he said, but you should do at least those two things till it brings you to tears every day. Then you're living.
All right. Right. I laugh a lot, and I think our fans laugh now too because of us. So we're trying to withhold that and
Right.
get people laughing, even if
Right.
it's at us. We don't care. We'll take the brunt.
It usually is, especially if they turn the volume off and watch you.
My funny faces.
Abs, I know you watched all the episodes. Watch them without noise. It's funnier.
Subtitles?
No
She
subtitles. Just
No subtitles.
watch faces.
Did,
It's
did
hilarious.
rather enjoy the picture of me and
The Throwback Thursday one. That one was good.
oh, yes,
Oh yeah.
the bowl haircut
Yeah.
and
was a good
the yeah, super cool picture with me and Mr. Shanahan.
Are we doing like the year in review now? This is just a Christmas episode. Like we're not
It
doing the
just-
year in review.
It spirals
That's
out
next
of
week.
control once we
Do
start
that
talking.
next week. Maybe we
Yeah,
bring
all right.
Abs back again next week. Bring the whole family.
Okay, let's do it.
Everyone will be off.
We're
Yeah.
all gonna be here. That'll be great.
I'll have my whole family here.
Okay. So where are you and I going? All right. What else do we want to talk about? Anything about the Christmas party you want to shout out?
No, I mean it was fun. I thought the idea for the gingerbread houses was a good idea.
I think it was brilliant, actually.
I know. I think it was really good, and people liked that and had fun with it. And yeah,
Yeah.
that's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say about that.
That's all I gotta say about that. You know, everybody really did like the forbidden word thing too, though, I gotta say. And I think it's going to be incorporated in things. We should do that on the show. Pick a word that we would say all the time. Like Debo says train for some reason all the time. So
Yes, you do.
I'm going to make an effort not to say that anymore.
Train?
Yes.
Yeah.
Jump on the train.
My Lord, more like the loony train. All right, hey, you want me to share my screen and we do our
Which one do you want to do?
trivia?
Let's do trivia. We need some
Woo.
winners. I got some more prizes. Somebody that hasn't won. Come on, get on this.
Hey, guess what I listened to this morning while I was working? The Kelsey podcast.
I love that show.
It's really good.
New news.
You got to listen to Barstool, Pardon My Take. So I would recommend both of those.
Okay, I got to check that one out. But the Kelsey one is really good.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, so here's our trivia question.
What was the longest playoff game in NFL history? What? You could say when as well if you want
Or
to.
which.
That works too.
Yeah. Which, what, when.
Abby, you're a college student. Which should it be? What? Which?
How about this? I got a kid on my basketball team, and they have finals week this week, and I go, oh, what's your final in tomorrow? And he's like, Spanish 4, and I go, que pasa? And he goes, I don't know what that means. I'm like, you've just wasted 4 years of Spanish.
I never took Spanish, and I even know what that means.
Yeah. All right, so that's that.
Some
So
trivia.
now let's go to our 5 list.
Did you get a top 5 list for us? A hot list?
Yes.
It's not really a hot list this week, but it's kind of fun.
And you're going to be surprised because you don't know these yet.
It was my idea, but then I think Mike took it a little bit different direction, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Do you want to say what it is?
It's the top duos
The duos.
of all
Dynamic
time.
duos. Who comes
Top
to
duos.
mind right away?
I mean, some of them might be hot, some of them might not be.
Let's find out. Show them. Oh,
Wayne
boy.
and Garth, because they have a show. It's kind of like it relates to our
Yeah.
show.
They first original podcast. Look at them right there.
Absolutely, from their
Abby
basement.
probably doesn't even know who
I
that is.
do not.
You
We'll be
don't know
watching
Wayne,
the
and
movie.
she's not going to know most of these probably then.
Oh boy.
So that's number 5. Number 4,
I do know them.
Tom and Jerry.
Classic.
I love Tom. This is probably my favorite cartoon.
It's
I love
probably a
Tom.
little it's too dangerous for kids nowadays to watch, I'm sure. Though.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
actually hit each other on the head and other
Right.
things. Got
Try
It's
to
a-
kill each other.
It's
had
offensive
pianos
to
jump
mice.
on them.
It's offensive to mice.
Could very well be.
All right. Number 3,
Tree.
This is a bonus one.
Oh,
I thought
that
we'd
is a
throw a
good deal.
Jessup duo in there. Like they were
Whoa.
bags champs for a few years, and I was flipping through pictures and I found this one, and they were a great duo at the picnic for a few years. They haven't gotten back to the championship in probably 8 years, but at one point they were pretty good.
Awesome duo. I like it.
Bert and Ernie.
Ernie.
I love Bert and Ernie.
Classic.
Yeah. All right, number 2.
That was number 2.
This one's for Sally.
I loved
Batman and
Batman
Robin.
and Robin, but it had to be the original Batman and Robin. And I told Mike a little story, which I probably shouldn't have, but I
She
love
thinks
Robin.
Robin's hot.
Hello, crush on Robin.
Yeah, Robin would make the hot list, which I have no idea what.
He has dark hair. He's a little short, but
Yeah.
I had his doll. Yep, big
Oh.
fan. I probably still have it.
Fun
I'll get
fact.
We could do like a sidekick hot list, and he could be on your sidekick list.
Fun fact. Fun fact. Robin may be the wimpiest superhero of all time. Are you ready for number 1?
All right, I am getting prepared.
There it is.
Oh yeah.
Yay!
The webcast duo.
The Wackadoos.
That's right.
Hey, one day we might be number 1 on someone's list. You got broadcasters. There's Joe and Tina on the radio show. And
That I've never heard of.
Who else? We got Austin and Melissa and Austin on the
Mhm.
Country Channel.
Who's the dude that always goes out?
The Kelsey brothers. They're a good duo.
Yeah, maybe. Who knows?
Peanut butter and jelly, I think, is a good duo.
I saw that one. I saw that one. I saw mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese is good too.
I was looking for the Dumb and Dumber, but I didn't do Dumb and Dumber. I figured we took care of that.
I said some might say that last picture was that. Anyway, we're just trying to have fun. It was a good list.
Mhm.
Awesome.
Yeah, a good idea.
Hey, I get to be
really?
Buddy the Elf tomorrow. I'm taking a PTO day,
So
and I'm going to be Buddy.
that is going to scare some children possibly, but you have fun.
I will. Elf is 20 years old. Can you believe that?
No.
That's insane.
I know. So I'm like going to be an old Buddy. Not young Buddy. Be like old. I'm going to be like Papa Elf.
You think these kids are even going to know who he is?
Oh, yeah, they will.
Yeah.
Everybody knows
Knows
Buddy.
We went to a pop-up Buddy the Elf restaurant when we were in Nashville.
I went to one in Chicago one time, a bar. Yeah, it was awesome.
There's a lot of cool stuff in there. They offered the interesting meals that Buddy would choose to eat as well. We didn't have that.
You didn't? Oh, I would have.
All right, should we start talking football? Because it's been like 22 minutes.
Absolutely. I got a lot to do, and let's get moving. It's
Get
end
your
of the year.
picks out there.
I got them. I'm ready to go. You just tell me what's going
End
on.
of the year, end of the month. It's Mike's time again, and he's going to get crabby. So
Let me
let's
just
do
say,
it.
I finished second the last 2 weeks.
Second doesn't
Woo.
count at
No.
all, as
Like-
I know.
It's like kissing your
It's
sister.
the first loser.
The first loser. Thank you, Abby.
You're welcome.
Oh, Mike loves that as well. The first loser. Oh, she's funny.
No, she's not.
I don't
Who
know
brought
if
her
she's
on?
Oh. All right, let's get to picking. See if Abby agrees with these. 'Cause
Okay.
She's just loves football.
I know.
I got the Illinois State Redbirds in 16.
No.
They did pretty good this year, though. The Redbirds. And you're marching the band. You ought to know something about the game.
Well, yeah, but I didn't think they
Are there
were
any
good.
cute football players?
I don't know. They always had their helmets on.
Sometimes that's good.
There, it is true. All right, I'm starting with the
I wasn't talking to you, Abs. I was talking to your mom. I was asking your mom.
Last year there were. We didn't get to many games this year, so I
No.
didn't, and we just really did go see the band and leave, so oopsie, sorry, football
All right, here we
players.
go.
Right, number one for me, lowest points is going to be the Rams over the Saints. That would be
Wow.
tonight's game.
I got the Rams in 10.
You are a little confident there. I am not. I don't know.
Hopefully it comes
They're
through
both-
like last Thursday's 10-point game I had.
Their record is a very good drink as well. 7-7.
Oh, yeah.
I recommend it. All right, my number two, I'm giving to the Bengals over the Steelers.
I'm going with your Nashville team. Or no. Oh, I can't say that. I was giving up my 2 pick. I'm taking the Steelers in 4.
Steelers for 4. Okay.
Yeah.
We disagree, which we do a
Yeah.
lot.
All the
It's a
time.
tough one. A tough one for me. Dolphins, Cowboys. I'm giving it to the Dolphins, but for low 3-pointer.
I'm going Dolphins in 7.
We shall
Cowboys
see.
were my Super Bowl pick.
I know they
Mhm.
were. And they are both 10-4, so tough one.
Wouldn't it
It'd be a
come
good
fun?
game.
Wouldn't it be fun if it comes down to the NFC Championship and it's the Cowboys against the 49ers? Ooh.
Yeah, that would be amazing. It should be the
What the-
Dolphins, so. Which brings me to the 49ers. I am picking them over the Ravens for 4, though.
11 for me.
I feel like they need a little bit of a rest, and they don't care if they lose at this point. They're already locked and secure.
That is great analogy, but I think they're going to win, and I put 11 on them.
I want them to win, obviously, but all righty. 2 Florida teams. What will Debbie do? Jaguars, Bucks. Jaguars, Bucks. I got to pick the stadium that I liked. The Bucks. Or 5.
I got
What do
the
you think, Debbie?
Jags in 6.
You agree? Bucks or
Oh,
Jags?
I don't know. I mean, the Jaguars have a better record though.
Yeah. And the Jags were my other Super Bowl pick.
I hear Abby saying she's betting against us, for me at least. I didn't hear yours.
Which is always a smart move because I'm way ahead of her in the standings.
Way ahead.
She's picked more games right than me, but
I have, which is crazy. But when I lose big. And that's, I guess if you win big, you lose big. Whatever. All right. I'm picking the Colts over the Falcons, and I'm going to give them 6.
and I got the Colts in 5.
Not a dinger.
Not a dig.
No, it's kind of a
All right. Titans over the Seahawks for 7.
Oh, I already said this one.
You take the Titans too. But
Titans
you
in
go
2.
for 2. Titans for 2.
2. Yep.
We saw their stadium too, right, Abby?
Yes, we did.
Kayla, when she ran their half marathon in Nashville, it ended at Nissan Stadium. So we were in the stadium. Kayla ran into the stadium. Kind of fun.
Good picture to have.
I have a picture. Do you want me to get it? Can you hang out for 12 minutes?
No, I can't.
Oh, okay.
But I did want to try to show another picture. Let's just keep talking and see if I can make this happen. Did I say the Lions yet? Over
No.
the Vikings for 8?
What point total are you on?
I am at 8.
Oh, okay. You got the Lions, you said?
I do. This picture probably isn't going to work well. But who are you picking?
Oh, I got the Lions in 9. It's
You
almost
gotta
a,
pick.
Almost did that.
Oh, it's not gonna work.
so you got the Lions
It's
and how
work.
much?
Oh, I got the Lions for 8.
Oh,
Sir.
okay.
Sir,
I got the Lions for 9.
I'm not lying. We almost matched, but we didn't.
Oh,
All right, Jets are gonna beat up on the Command Skins for 9.
I flipped with you there. I got the Jets in 8.
Super noggin.
Why do we call them the Command Skins?
Because they used to be the Redskins. And now they're the
Um,
Commanders. And when we went to the
Got it.
game when I was in Washington, D.C., if you watched that episode,
I did.
the fans there said that they call them the Command Skins.
Got it.
Very interesting. All right, I'm gonna take the Bills because I think they're finally turning things around. They're gonna continue to win for 10 points.
I've got the whole shebang on them. 16.
Ooh. Holy Moses. All right, T.
Yes, he
I'm gonna
was.
I am taking a team I don't normally pick, but I don't think there's a choice here. The Packers over the Panthers for 11.
Packers 12.
Oh, we're so close to dinging, but not. Alrighty, Texans over the Browns for 12. A lot of people disagree here. This could be bad for me, but whatever.
I got the Texans in 3. I don't know if CJ Stroud's going to be back, and the Browns are in a battle for the playoffs, and
Oh, jeepers.
I don't know, we'll see. Houston low.
I'll have to check these again later.
Yeah.
Anyway, notice who I haven't talked about yet. The Bears are playing the Cardinals. I feel like if they don't
Cardinals.
win this, there's a really big problem, and I'm going to give them 13, the Bears.
I'm going Arizona and 1
All right.
because there are real problems with the Bears, and I want higher draft picks. We can't get in the playoffs. I want the Bears to lose. I want a higher draft
Get in the
pick.
playoffs with a worse record than we are, though. No.
Oh,
They're bad teams. It's just going to be one of those fluff games for filler.
fluff.
It's a filler.
It's a fluffy game.
Well, maybe I'll change that one too. I don't know. Broncos, who I like to call the ponies, over the Patriots for 14.
Denver and 13.
Denver.
We have come so close to dinging, and we haven't dinged once.
No banging. Chiefs over the Raiders, 15.
I got the Chiefs in 14.
Oh, poop. All right, well, that leaves one last game, and it's going to be the Eagles over the Giants for the big kahuna, 16 points.
What am I going to do?
15.
15.
We're off 1.
We're off 1 on every one of them.
Oh, brother.
That's funny.
All right.
Holy Moses.
I should have added this when it was, duos time. We're more of a trio, though, in this case. They were trying to choke me. Can't really see me, but my 2 favorite co-hosts right
What
there.
is on my face? Is that like a blackhead? Pop that thing. What is that?
Oh, look, right here. May have happened when I was trying to crop the picture. I don't know.
What is on my face?
But anyway, it's,
Two
been fun.
good-looking guys.
I'm going to have to change that picture, though, because when I get in my next meeting, I don't know that it'll go over well.
Yeah.
Where'd my Grinch picture go now?
It's at the top.
Well, you know what, Sally? It's been fun. I wish you and your family a very Merry Christmas. Abs, I hope Santa brings everything that you want, like a country western singer from Georgia Southern and a car.
Yeah.
Check, the car's already here. You already got it.
Hey, and then congrats on Australia. That's so fun.
Thank you. Very exciting.
When you get down there, put a little shrimp on the barbie.
Probably. It's also that time of the year where people give out gifts, and I appreciate everything anybody's ever given me. I really do. I still use the things that I've gotten. It is just water, but I got this as a gift one year, and I do appreciate it. I love it. So thank you, anybody that's ever given me a gift.
Wonderful.
If you want to.
We'll be here all day if we're going to thank everybody that's given us a gift.
You just started.
You are a wackadoo. This is named after your mom, period. If it was me, it would be normal-a-do.
Normal-a-do, and no one would watch it. Everybody's checked out by this point anyway, because it's
Absolutely.
30.
It's 34
5
minutes.
Listen, you hear crickets? Yep, I hear crickets. Nobody
Well,
there.
I do have to go do some work now.
I do
and
too. I got a
ready
ton of
for-
stuff to do. It was good to see you guys. It was nice to have my
You
special
too.
guest Tank on with me. He's crying right now. He's not going to bed. He
Oh.
was up till 4 a.m. He's not being a good boy. And Sally, I know you wish that Abby would stay up till 4 a.m. So it's kind of the opposite.
Yes, indeed. It's all good. All good.
She's gonna get that country western singer
In Australia.
in
Awesome.
Australia.
He does like the Aussies.
His name's Keith.
Keith?
Australian country western singer.
Oh.
Keith Urban?
Keith Urban.
No. He's
He's a
blonde.
good-looking
Way too
guy,
old for me.
but rich.
We can do country
That's
western
true.
stars, but everybody would know what the top 5 for Debo would be.
Luke.
Got it.
All right.
Wow.
All right, peace out, everybody. Peace
Woo.
out.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
holidays.
Merry
Oh, I forgot to-
Christmas.
I forgot to stop recording.